Hi there, Rick here. Um, Doing a job for a customer of mine in Vancouver here. I have to paint their fence. Okay. You can see that. Okay, there's down there. There's new panels. Okay, hasn't been painted. The reason why was because the customer probably those panels were all rotting, so he got them changed out. Right now, it costed probably more money to change them out compared to if he just got it painted, and uh, they wouldn't have to change out the rotten panels, right? So I done a pressure wash for this customer of mine, and just gonna go so you can see the pavement, how clean it is. Before, it used to be kind of black, right? You wouldn't be able to see um, the kind of like the gray, okay, in the aggregate stones in the pavement. See this, I painted the stairs here, painted the front deck. Yeah, looks quite nice. Get a better shot of it up here. So okay, now the paint will protect the deck from wind, snow, ice, right? For quite at least 15 years, right? That's quite a long time. And gonna have to paint the gate down there. Okay, we got a new gate, so the old one's probably really rotten, and just better just to change out the new gate than rather replace different things here and there, right? Just have a look at how their post is fastened in the ground here, but they probably buried it quite deep, and they put probably lots of concrete down there too, so it's quite stable, right? And that's what you want, because if it's not stable, the lock is not going to work properly, right? So I'll do a video afterwards of it, when it's finished painted. Okay. So clean the back is, the driveway, everything, because I pressure washed the back driveway. I'll just show you, because see, when I buy paint, okay, I get a special contractor's price, because I've been dealing with Deluxe for quite a long time now, right? I usually always buy my paint for them, so I get a special discount. But if you came off the street trying to get the same paint, you'd have to pay I think about 33% more. So I took off the cap, okay, because they bring it into the store, and then they use their computer to scan it so they can match up the color. It works really well. I've used that system before, and it matches it up really well. Okay, so they dabbed a little bit of the paint, the new paint, on top of the cap here, and I think it's right there, but you don't even notice it. The reason why is because it matched it up so well that it blended in so well to the existing color, right? So the computer does a really good job of matching up the exact same color, rather than the customer searching through his carport looking for the old color, right? And a lot of people too, they don't label the cans, right? So sometimes they got like 15 cans of paint in their carport, right? And they can't figure out, it's so hard for them to figure out, okay, which color is for the fence, which color is for the house, maybe which color is for the inside the house, which color is for the door. So it's hard, right? But the paint these days, yeah, they're made a lot better these days compared to, say, 25, 30 years ago, right? Engineers are always improving on it. So I'm all finished painting the fence here, okay? You can see, wow, it looks quite nice, right? It really, brightens up the fence, right? The gate, right? Look how bright it is now. I think there was a little bit of a shiny finish to that coat of paint. Sometimes there's a satin finish, but even the flat, okay, it's got I think a little bit of color to it. It's going to see, there's the back of the gate. See how nice that looks. Fresh coat of paint. And I don't know how long the customer left it without being painted, but sometimes it's just better to get somebody in and finish off the job, right? Like, who wants to come home all the time and have a look at your fence and only half of it's painted, right? Show you the gate by the side of the house. So there's the gate now. See how nice and bright that looks? It's going to be protected for the next 25 years because the quality of paint is quite good, okay? WeatherGuard. There's another brand, okay? It's called Diamond. It's actually quite expensive for a gallon of that. It's almost like, I take a guess, I think it's about $120 for a gallon. But this is not Diamond, it's WeatherGuard. Okay. See the back? Looks quite nice. And then there's another one, another brand, Climate. I think the quality of Climate is about the same as WeatherGuard, but Diamond, it's very, the paint's very thick, okay? And this paint will last, okay? Because it is still kind of thick a bit, okay? Not as thick as the Diamond brand, okay? But it's still thick, okay?